So, Dave, how long have you known Fergie?
Oh, I've known Sir Alex since the mid-90s. You know, we won the Champions League. The '99 treble together. It was absolutely incredible.
But when you're like 2 then?
No. You must be getting me mixed up with someone else. No. I wasn't 2 back in '99. No. Yeah, me and Sir Alex, we're really good friends. We talk daily. We get on really, really well. Hey, Sir Alex, what's going down? Alex? I know. He just told me to fuck off. What's going on, everybody? This is Dave, and welcome back to another episode of Fergie the Dictator. Today we've got another double Lycon. We're going to be playing up against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, and we are going to be up against Everton as well. We've got one game to round up since we last met, so let's go and check it out. So as you can see here, we drew to Newcastle 0-0 with 17 shots. We only had 2 on target, which I've seen a lot on this game, where shots very rarely go on target. But we're dominant. We should have won the game. And again, it's a sort of positive because as you've seen in the last few episodes, we haven't really got a consistent run going. We drew against Newcastle. We lost against Nice. Our last 2 league games, we've got draws in. So today, it'll be good if we can get a win against Arsenal, but I think a bigger game is the one against Everton. So, Carabao Cup, 3rd round against Arsenal. I don't think much has happened since we last met, so let's go and jump into it. So, this is the team we're going to go for. As you can see, well, Arsenal have rotated quite a bit. They're playing Chubarakpom. Their back 3 isn't too convincing. I think this should be a win for us. They've started a really rotated team, which I never expected of them. But we've changed our formation. We're going to go with a defensive midfielder, the 2 central midfielders as well. We're going to talk to the team. They're unbeaten in the last 7, but I reckon we can go and do them. So let's say there's no pressure on you tonight. It's not gone too well so far. Assertively, we'll say we've got faith in you. And then our last hope is Marcus Rashford, who's starting up for an I have faith in you. Not the best team talk. A couple of reds there. We're going to quickly go on tactics. I'm going to change the wing backs to fullback automatic as well for the time being. And we're going to go into the game there. So, Santi Cazorla's not playing. There we go. So, against Arsenal today at the Emirates, they're playing a formation which, to be fair, is very similar to how my team Wolves play in real life. A 5-2-3 with the wing backs and wide, and how I'm trying to play on stream as well. So for them to sort of go 7 unbeaten at the moment is very, very interesting, and it will be interesting to see today how well they play with this team, which really on paper is probably not their strongest team. They've got some big players on the pitch, on the bench, where they really could have played. So here's Mkhitaryan for us on the ball. Chambers cut it out, but Rashford picks it up, gets the ball in, and Ospina flapped at it there, and there's been a lot of those on this game as well. Near posts where the goalkeepers can't really get a hold of it, but that cornering wasn't brilliant. I think set pieces are broken on the beta, so I do need to have a quick look at that. I've seen a few other YouTubers and do videos suggesting so, and it was a good ball across the box from Iwobi, and no one could get on the end of that. And at the moment, with about 6 minutes gone, neither side have had a shot on goal. As you can see on our bench, Lukaku took a little bit of a knock, so he never played in the last game either. Against Newcastle, where we really dominated, we should have won the game, and hence we've changed the tactic up a little bit now, and we're doing all right. We're doing okay, but here's Sanchez on the ball. His free kick is blocked and cleared back only as far as himself. He's going to run down the pitch now. He's taking it past the full-back and a ball in, and De Gea this time holds onto it, which we see a lot of goalkeepers flap at those. And we played it short here to Bailly, a long ball forward, which was a waste. And the highlight still carries on as Arsenal holding the possession here. Possession stats have been fairly equal so far. Iwobi is found at Chubarakpom. Back to El Neni. Finds Alexis Sanchez. Kolasinac got away from his man, and there's a goal from the wing back. And again, I've seen a lot of those on this game. A wing back pushing forward and grabbing the goals. And I think it must have been Valencia who was at right back, who just fell asleep and gave him all the time in the world. It was Alexis actually. I don't know who that is. That is gotta be. That's ridiculous. Is that Lingard? I can't even. If it lets me click on him, is it gonna let me click on him? Right. I'm guessing it's Lingard. Who's right? No, Mkhitaryan. Lingard's on the bench. Wouldn't even let me click on him. But Mkhitaryan just left his man there, and Arsenal are nothing really. Go 1-0 up. And that's why they're going to be winning games if that overlap is on, and they're going to play it. It's Herrera though, long ball towards Henrik Mkhitaryan. Alexis Sanchez comes and cuts it out. There's a bit of a chance there, and Sanchez still goes, and he got the shot away, and David De Gea stops it. And Arsenal now really picking up the pace, and so far so good from them. Right, half time. I don't really know what else we could do there. I'm gonna keep it as it is. We had a couple of chances there, but probably not as many as we would have wanted. So assertively, we're gonna just say, show me something else. It's a bit of a mixed reaction by the players, and we're gonna go again. We've only had 3 shots on goal. Obviously, I think this formation we will hopefully, it's the first time we're using it. We'll hopefully work a little bit better with our full strength team once we've got the likes of Lukaku and so on, and Pogba back in there as well. But at the moment, Arsenal hogging the possession in the early stages of this first half. Are they going to go and try and grab a goal right on half time here? Ball here to El Neni, and it's out for a throw-in. Still 1-0 Arsenal. It's a great challenge there from Matteo Darmian, who's playing left back. Martial into Matic. Finds Martial again, who's going to run. Finds Rashford. He's going to find Mkhitaryan with good football, and it was not far away. Cut back inside onto his left foot, and he got the shot away, and it was just over the bar. Here's Darmian again. Martial, this time into Herrera, who's got loads of room to run into. But somehow he loses out to El Neni, and Alexis Sanchez will run into it on his own, and De Gea will make the stop. That was poor from Herrera. He had a lot of room to run into there. It's been pulled back for a free kick, though, and Alexis Sanchez in the middle of the goal puts it just over the bar. Arsenal with 10 shots, us with 6. Us with 4 at the moment. They've had 6 on target, though, and it looks like we've got another injury, so we're going to pause the game there. We're going to make our change. And it's Matteo Darmian, and we've got a straight swap there for Luke Shaw, which is pretty easy to do. But just having a look at it at the moment, I think obviously when we get Pogba back, we can play Matic in that defensive midfield role, and obviously Pogba in the CM role along with Herrera. But ideally, we need Sir Alex to maybe pull out a first-team central midfielder in January. Another injury again, which I've said before, time and time again. What is going on? Henrik Mkhitaryan this time injured, so we're going to bring on Jesse Lingard. I think he's a little bit more attacking, can possibly pose a bit more of a threat than Mata at this stage. 20 minutes to go. Here's Rashford, who's going to try. Oh, what a goal! Marcus Rashford, did he mean it though? It's an absolutely beautiful goal from Marcus Rashford, and if he meant that, fair play. At 30 yards out, he's whipped it in over the goalkeeper, out of nothing, and it's 1-1 with 20 minutes to go here in the Carabao Cup. Beautiful goal there from Marcus Rashford. We're going to just go and encourage the players slightly now. We'll go encourage. 15 minutes to go. It's an absolute beauty from Marcus Rashford. And straight back in the game here. Arsenal with another chance. Alexis Sanchez with the ball in. Luke Shaw. Oh my God. Luke Shaw headed it straight back towards our goal. Arsenal now going with an attacking 4-2-3-1 wide, as you can see on the right hand side there, rather than the 5 at the back that they were rocking at the start of the game. Just over 5 minutes to go now. We have obviously got the game back level. There is maybe one more chance here if we go to extra time. It wasn't the best ball from De Gea, but Lingard's got away with it, and he beat the left back. Lingard with the ball in towards the back post. Martial again on the ball. He's fouled. No, he just got lost out by Chambers there. Bailly into Blind. Into Nemanja Matic. Can he find the pass? He loses out. Xhaka loses out. It's a good long ball. Lingard with the ball into the back post. Will he get it? Rashford, no. It was near post in there. Rashford ran onto it and forced a good save from the goalkeeper. The attack still goes on though. Matic on the ball finds Herrera, who loses out to Bielik. Giroud didn't win. And here's Jack Wilshere. And now Arsenal now going to be hoping that they can maybe mount a threat right at the death here. Wilshere on the ball. Finds Callum Chambers bursting up the pitch. Headed away only as far as El Neni. Bielik on the ball. A little bit of room for him. Back out to Callum Chambers. Loses out to Martial. And now can we start a break of our own? Marcus Rashford. Look at the black shirts running forward there. Herrera lost out. Lingard back into Herrera. Can he play the ball through? He can. Daley Blind scores! And it's a late winner here, surely now, for Manchester United. Get in. Great football. Good transition of counter-attacking. And look at the amount of black shirts bursting forward there. Herrera was patient. He unfortunately lost out to Bielik, but he won the ball back. A little bit of patience again. Finds Blind. It's a wonderful finish from the Dutchman playing in defensive midfield today. And there we are going to quickly now change some of the instructions and shut up shop. So we are going to go much lower tempo. We're going to go into defensive. We're going to time waste a bit more. We are now going to take off retain possession, clear ball to flanks, take off early crosses, Yeah, we'll go with that. So, we're into stoppage time now, and hopefully it looks like we're going to hold on now. It certainly does. There's the full-time whistle. We're into the next round of the Cup, and Arsenal, who were very, very dominant in that game, were favourites for that game, have been knocked out of the tournament. That's one big team out of the tournament, one big team less that we now have to deal with. Let's move on to the league game and hopefully grab another win and another 3 points. So we're here again for the game against Everton, and as you can see, both sides starting off with a similar formation. Rooney starting up front for United. We have made just 2 changes. Mata comes in for Matic, and Luke Shaw comes in for Matteo Darmian. So we're going to be hoping now for 3 points today. We've done the cup draw as well. Obviously, we beat Arsenal just now in the Carabao Cup, and we're going to be playing up against Ipswich in the next round, which should definitely be a winnable game for us. So we're in the rain today, and as you can see already, we're going to quickly pause it there. 2 of their players, or 4 of their players if you include the bench, have already got knocks. A lot of them very, very tired. So this could work in our favour now. So what I'm going to do, if I remember how to do opposition's instructions, is that still a thing? There we go, opposition instructions. If we zoom that out, these 2 obviously are on already got knocks. So if we go in hard on them with the tackling, it may well make those knocks a little bit worse, and may force them to make a couple of early subs, especially with Besic on low fitness there. So we're up against Everton today. Wayne Rooney against his old side. A ball into the box. Sandro beats us at the back post there. And the assist from Mason Holgate was brilliant. And we're 1-0 down already. Everton with a wonderful start. A start they probably wouldn't have expected there. It's Holgate with the ball in. And past the goalkeeper at the near post. Far post for David De Gea there. But the shot was at the near post. Not the best of starts for us at the moment. 15 minutes to go. We're 1-0 down here against Everton. And we haven't had a shot yet. Last game against Arsenal was very, very encouraging. And obviously we're struggling to start off in a similar sort of vein of form. So we're going to actually go to attacking. We're playing structured, so we're going to go to flexible. And just hopefully that gets a little bit more from the players, pushes us up the pitch a little bit more as well. I'm going to drop a little encourage for them in the last 10 minutes here of the first half. There is a chance here maybe. David De Gea plays it short to Luke Shaw at fullback. But I can't even see the ball hardly here. Herrera picks up the ball though into Matic, into Martial, and back over to Herrera. There's a little bit of room for him to run into now. He does run into that room. Lingard now on the edge of the box, gets it onto his left foot, and the shot much better from us here. He's straight at Jordan Pickford. So 2 shots from him so far, 2 shots on target. Highlight may well not be over though. Here's Sigurdsson. Besic on the ball into Sigurdsson again. Besic now over to Wayne Rooney against his old club. As I said earlier, it's a great ball from Rooney. Sandro goes and tucks in his second. What an assist from Wayne Rooney. And we're in trouble here. 2-0 down in the 38th minute. What a ball this is from Wayne Rooney though. Fantastic football. And the run from Sandro was impeccable. What a little ping that is from Wayne Rooney, and Sandro tucks it past David De Gea. Just before half time. We could beat Arsenal's side, but we can't beat this Everton side at the moment, who are 13th in the table. And we're struggling to pick up points at the moment, and pressure is going to be mounted on us from the board if we don't start to get some points. Sandro almost grabs his hat-trick. Not good. Here's Martial. I think I know why, you know. Our fullbacks, I bet you aren't on. Yeah, they're on wing-backs. Need them on fullback automatic like last time. I confirm that. Still, two players with the knocks for Everton. If we could grab a goal here, right on half-time, that'll give us a big, big boost. Herrera on the ball, takes a strike, and it's wide from the goal, right on half-time. Another chance. If Everton go 3-0 up here, it's game over, surely. Rashford half cleared, only as far as Sandro, who's got a brace so far. Out to Sigurdsson, a little back heel to Morgan Schneiderlin against his old team. And Besic, bit of room for Morales, and straight at David De Gea. And it's all Everton here at half-time. They have brought Besic off for James McCarthy, but I'm sure he had a knock as well. But it's a Sandro brace so far. He's looking really good. He's looking like one of their key players at the moment. He looks really good. Young Spaniard. Where did they bring him in from? Malaga, maybe Barcelona? I really like the look of him. He's a great little player. So we need a much bigger second half. I tell you that for free. Because we were absolutely diabolical in that game. in that first half as well. And things, as it stands, don't look like they're going to get much better. So we're going to demand more from every single player here. And sub-wise, we're going to bring off Juan Mata for Matic. So it's more or less, that's the front two that we played with. I mean, the midfield two that we played with against Arsenal. And Rashford, who got man of the match in that game, hasn't been brilliant either. I don't really want to risk Lukaku because he's got that foot injury. But we're going to bring on Mkhitaryan for Lingard, who hasn't really got going either. Although Lingard, in that second half against Arsenal, got in a couple of times. There is a potential for a goal here, though. We have been very, very poor today at the Goodison. Morales on the ball. Into Sigurdsson. A long ball up towards Mason Holgate. And De Gea again. But, however good your goalkeeper, if that's going to happen, that is obviously something that needs addressing for the full game. Sandro with the ball in. Koulibaly clears it away. 65 minutes to go. Gone, rather, not to go, I wish, because we'd have had a lot more time. And it looks like we're not going to go and grab a goal here. It looks like there might be... We'll play this highlight first before I make any changes because, we'll have to see how it goes. Ball in. It's 3-0. Barkley. What on earth is going on here, United? We still got a strong team out. We can't blame it on absences, obviously. But I think things will get better with Pogba and Lukaku and so on. But we can't really be losing these sort of games 3-0. It's a wonderful volley from Ross Barkley. And with 15 minutes to go, we're 3-0 down. And this is at Manchester United. This is not what United fans want to see. Hopefully we get a consolation. We need to go all guns blazing against Besiktas. We've got to get a win in the Champions League. If we get another loss there, it's going to be a worry for us. Barkley again with his shot straight at David De Gea. We're going to make one more change. We're going to bring on... Valencia is injured. We'll bring on Lindelof at right back. That'll be it for us. I highly doubt we're going to get anything out of this game now. 85 minutes gone. I don't think so at all. We've been poor today. Really poor. We chucked away 2 goals. Sandro got in twice and took it past De Gea, and it's a wonderful volley from Ross Barkley. But the stats have shown it's been all Everton today. We've not got going whatsoever, which is a shame, especially with how well we played against Arsenal. And that's going to need addressing. Lindelof down here was another poor pass towards Mkhitaryan. Everton may well go and grab another goal here and put this game to bed. Sigurdsson into Leighton Baines. Baines now all the way across to Morales. And Martial cuts it out. Here's Matic with a long ball forward. It's a good ball forward to Marcus Rashford, who still can't tuck that away. And it's a good save from Jordan Pickford, who's picked himself up a very decent rating today. Here's Shaw, though, and that's going to be full-time around about now, I would assume. Luke Shaw on the ball again. He's got another knock, may we say. And Michael Keane is penalised for the foul. And I'd assume the final whistle is going to go any second now. And there we go. It's a 3-0 loss to Everton today. As I say, that is not acceptable. And there's going to have to be changes. We're going to aggressively say that is, I was going to say that is not what we wanted. But defensively, we were poor. So we're going to talk to those players aggressively, say I'm not happy with that defensive work. I'm just going to say it to the midfield as well because they didn't create enough there. And attack-wise, aggressively, we're not happy with the finishing. A lot of players not happy. It's about 50-50. But at the end of the day, to lose 3-0, especially with a team of the size and the stature of Manchester United, is not acceptable. As expected, fans not happy with that, so we're going to have to bounce back now. And off camera, we're going to have 2 more games. We're going to be playing against Besiktas and Arsenal. You guys are going to be coming back to see the big league game against Liverpool and the game against Bayern Munich as well. 2 tough games for us, so beforehand. We've got to beat Besiktas, especially after our loss in the last episode against Nice. And we've got to beat Arsenal because at the moment our league form is not ideal. Bang on mid-table. Our goal difference is at 0. 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses as well. A quick look in the medical centre. So hopefully you guys are going to see some of these injured players come back. We've got Luke Shaw, expected return. So he's only out for a day with a bruised shin. Valencia again is very similar. Ashley Young, we won't see until next month. Lukaku should be back in full training tomorrow. So hopefully he'll be back. Probably resting for the Besiktas game, but he'll be back hopefully for Arsenal game. And Paul Pogba may well be back for the next episode too. So a couple of players coming back very, very soon. We need a win. We need 2 wins now in the next, in between the now and the next episode. But hopefully you can join me for those. Make sure you smash the like button below if you enjoyed it today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all very, very soon.